Tonight, the voters have spoken here on the Commonwealth. Polls closing tonight at 7 for the primary elections. Only 5 of Virginia's 11 congressional districts holding primaries. Candidates in other districts were chosen at party conventions or they were unchallenged. We've been asking you all evening long if you actually made it out to the polls, and so far, many of you were actually able to make it out there today. That's good news.
Now that includes Virginia's 6th congressional district. Incumbent Representative Ben Klein facing off against challenger Merritt Hale, and Klein winning in a landslide. That means Klein will face off against Democratic challenger Jennifer Lewis in a repeat of the 2018 election. WFXR's Rianne Lowndes has been following this race in the 6th district closely for us. She spoke with Congressman Klein about today's victory. Rianne, what's next for the congressman?
Right. Representative Klein says he's eager to continue his work in D.C. Actually, when I spoke to him, he had just stepped off the House floor where he was voting with the Appropriations Committee at the same time as those 6th district votes were rolling in. In an interview after the results came out this evening, he told me he's anxious to continue the work he's been doing for those 3.5 years. He adds that the 6th district is looking for someone who will stand up against the current administration.
And that's what people voted for today. They're looking for change in November, aggressive change. They need a fighter who's going to stand up to the Biden administration when it comes to our border, when it comes to inflation, energy prices, crime in our cities.
Klein won today's primary by a landslide against Merritt Hale. Hale, a political newcomer, released a statement tonight congratulating Klein on his win, writing, quote, "I'm confident he'll continue to be a conservative champion for our district. It's time for our party to unite and make sure we capture majorities in the House and Senate this November. To all my supporters, thank you for your hard work over the past several months. I'm sorry it wasn't the result you hoped for." Representative Klein also thanking his supporters. He says now he's focused on November when he will face off with Democratic nominee Jennifer Lewis, who some of you may remember he beat back in 2018. Catherine and Drew, back to you.
Rianne, thank you. The results for Roanoke City Council race are in tonight. 4 Democrats vying for the 3 nominations. With all but 1 district in the city reporting, it appears right now that first-time candidate Terry McGuire will not get enough votes to advance to November's ballot. Incumbent council members Joe Cobb and Vivian Sanchez-Jones, as well as Peter Volleson, will vie for your votes in November. For a look at more results from across Virginia, head to our website, WFXRTV.com.